Like nothing else, the automobile is a sign of the times. Throughout the 20th century, the newest models have reflected the latest trends, styles, and innovations. Car manufacturers work feverishly to stay one step ahead of society's needs and expectations. As a result, today's automobiles are very different than those of 10 or 20 years ago. With each passing decade, design changes and improvements have been found that deliver increased comfort, efficiency, and performance. And no part of the automobile has been more central to these advances than the engine. Today's engines barely resemble their early predecessors. Modern engines produce far more power in far smaller packages than Henry Ford and the others could have ever imagined. But as much as a car relies on its engine, the engine relies on lubrication. Without good lubrication, an engine's intricate moving parts quickly erode or seize. And yesterday's motor oils were designed for yesterday's engines. In recent years, all the major oil manufacturers have begun marketing high-tech synthetic motor oils. Synthetic oils are tailor-made to withstand the intense heat and high RPMs of modern, sophisticated engines. And today, economy cars, family cars, and luxury cars all operate in these demanding conditions. In fact, high-performance vehicles like Corvette and Cyclone are now factory-filled with synthetics. The use of synthetic motor oils is growing by leaps and bounds. But one company has been there all along. Albert J. Amatuzio, a retired jet fighter squadron commander, began this revolution by applying his knowledge of synthetic lubricants to automobiles. During his 25 years as a jet fighter pilot, Amatuzio had ample opportunity to witness the advantages of synthetic oils in action. Jet engines are among the most sophisticated on the planet. No conventional petroleum oil can possibly stand up under the pressures and temperatures generated by these machines. Synthetic lubricants are the only answer for these extreme conditions. Unlike the mineral oils that are pumped from the ground, synthetics can be blended piece by piece in a laboratory. They are formulated without the impurities and variations that plague conventional petroleum lubricants. Synthetics last longer, lubricate better, and outperform petroleum lubricants under far greater extremes of both heat and cold. Al Amatuzio was inspired by this jet-age technology. He reasoned that these enhanced lubricating capabilities would be just as valuable in automobiles, and he began experimenting with synthetic oils tailored to the needs of internal combustion engines. In 1972, the first can of Amsoil 10W40 100% synthetic motor oil was API certified for use in automobile engines. A new age dawned for automotive lubrication. A motor oil must perform several important functions. An engine is made up of a multitude of moving metal parts. Pistons sliding up and down inside cylinders, cams pushing and rubbing against valve stems, shafts spinning inside bearings. A motor oil's chief function is to provide the lubrication that prevents harmful metal-to-metal contact between these parts. If contact occurs, the parts wear. Precision clearances become sloppy, and the engine performs poorly. Eventually, as parts are increasingly damaged, they may fail completely, resulting in costly repairs or replacement. Engines are particularly vulnerable to wear during cold starts when oil is slow to circulate. Tests show that with petroleum oil, up to 40% of engine wear occurs during cold starts. A good lubricant protects engine parts against wear year-round. Motor oil also helps cool the engine. Engine heat is created by the friction of the moving parts and the burning of fuel. By reducing the friction between moving parts, a lubricant helps the engine run cooler. Even so, the heat generated by a modern engine can be intense. Temperatures as high as 275 degrees Fahrenheit are common in today's engines. Another function of the engine oil is to absorb the excess heat and carry it away from critical components. The water coolant mixture accounts for only 60% of the cooling job. The other 40% is left to the oil. A good lubricant does not break down or evaporate in heat. Combustion byproducts, dirt, water, and products of oil deterioration combine with air and high temperatures to form varnish, sludge, and other gummy deposits. These deposits will reduce engine performance, increase engine wear, impede oil circulation, and cause engine temperatures to skyrocket. Engine oils must scrub away contaminants to keep deposits from forming and then keep contaminants suspended until they can be removed by the oil filter. A good lubricant keeps an engine clean. Thanks to Al Amatuzio's inspiration, today's motorists have a choice between synthetic motor oil and non-synthetic mineral oils. Both are widely available. Any comparisons end there.